Oke guys, kembali lagi bareng gua Thunder di sini, dan kali ini kita akan bermain game Genshin Impact. Ya, jadi game Genshin Impact ini baru rilis tanggal 28 September kemarin. Dan ya aku sempat pre-register, jadi dapat beberapa bonus. Nah, ya seperti kalian bisa lihat di sini, aku udah level 29, dan ini UID ku nih 800 180 007, dan namanya Thunder. P-nya dikali 3. Dan sebelum itu kita cek di toko. Dan di sini aku udah beli Blessing of the Welkin Moon. Sebenarnya aku itu player free to play, tapi karena melihat ada bonus harian Primo Gem, ya Primo Gem itu untuk tukarin ini nih, Aquarian Fate. Ya, Aquarian Fate itu gunanya untuk ya kita ke permohonan. Nah, di sini mulai ada kegunaannya. Ya, jadi di sini pertama kegunaannya adalah bisa ngegacha. Dan untuk dapetin hero di sini kita bisa gacha secara gratis ya, karena Primo Gem akan dikasih terus, bisa melewati misi, achievement dan lain-lain. Buka peti aja bisa dapat Primo Gem, tapi ya nggak banyak. Dan mumpung lagi sebelum update, update-nya nanti tuh nggak tahu sih, katanya sih tanggal 10 atau 11 nanti ya, tapi nggak tahu. Dari kebanyakan yang ku tonton di YouTube sih rata-rata iya itu ya. Nah ya, di sini adalah Geoculus. Nah, aku akan kasih tahu gimana cara cepat nemuin kayak peti, Anemoculus, Geoculus, dan lain-lain lah kayak Misi. Nah, itu ada websitenya, jadi kalian bisa cek di deskripsi. Dan ya, ini adalah sedikit penjelasannya. Guys, di sini adalah website yang ku maksud. Di sini kalian bisa melihat lokasi-lokasi seperti ini markers. Terus kalian bisa lihat di sini ada Geoculus, ada Anemoculus, ada teleporter, ada world quest, ada Statue of Seven, dan ada 20 shrine. Dan di sini ada 17 artefak. Ini apa ya, gimana ya? Gak tahu ini maksudnya apa. Dan di sini kalian bisa mencari luxurious chest, lokasi-lokasinya. Ya, biasanya luxurious chest ini susah dicari, dan isinya pasti bagus lah. Apapun yang susah dicari pasti bagus isinya. Dan ya, di sini misalkan nih aku mau nyari Geoculus untuk upgrade Statue of the Seven itu ke level 10, dan level 10 itu butuh 30, sedangkan sekarang aku ini butuh 29 kalau nggak salah sih. Nah, di sini ada bagian yang sudah aku misalkan ya, kalian sudah nemuin misalkan di sini nih, di sini kalian bisa pencet mark as found. Nah, di sini ada beberapa, pokoknya di lokasi bawah sini, di tepatnya di daerah Liwe, itu aku sudah nyari, sudah dapatin semua. Tapi kalau yang di sini deh aku lupa. Pokoknya aku pernah ke sini tapi aku lupa sudah ambil apa belum. Dan ya, di sini kalian bakal bantu banget di sini ya, di daerah King's Village. Itu aku sudah. Dan ya, mungkin kalian mau coba silahkan buka websitenya, nanti ada di link deskripsi. Dan ya, lanjut ke videonya. Oke, jika kalian sudah mengetahui bagaimana cara kerja dari website tersebut, dan ya, di sini kita akan melakukan misi di mana kita akan memasuki level 30, dan itu tidak akan ada story lagi. Jadi nanti di update ke depan 1.1 nanti itu ada updatean misi baru. Dan jika kalian ingin tahu updatean nextnya itu, kalian bisa cari aja di YouTube, itu ada banyak youtuber yang ngebahas tentang update Genshin Impact 1.1. Oke, langsung mulai aja lah. Misi utamanya Archon.
We've brought the perfumes, Mr. Zhongli. Did we take too long?
Apakah
You
kami
were just
pergi terlalu
staring up
lama?
at the
Kamu dari
statue.
tadi hanya menatap patungnya itu saja.
Oh,
Kayak sudah
you're
kembali.
back.
Jangan khawatir, aku
Don't worry, I
menunggu
haven't
terlalu
waited
lama.
long. Compared to the watch that Rex
Dibandingkan
Lapis'
dengan
statues
patung
had
Rex
kept over
Lapis
Liyue,
selalu mengawasi
this was but a brief
Liyue,
moment.
ini hanyalah sebentar saja.
Well, how can a person
Bagaimana
compete
bisa
with a
membandingkan
statue?
orang dengan patung? Ya benar
That is
juga.
true.
Jadi kalian sudah membawa parfumnya.
Have you brought the perfumes?
Oh ya, ini
3 sets
3
and
jenis
not one
parfum,
less.
tidak kurang satupun.
Thank you both.
Kalian berdua telah
Let us
bekerja
offer them
keras.
up.
Mari kita jadikan persembahan sekarang. Menawarkan Golden House Maiden.
This is the first kind of perfume. Miss Yinger said that it's sweet as a dream, and this is the second kind. It's got an elegant smell, and the daughters of high society love it.
I love it. Ye, aroma harumnya tercium elegan dan disukai gadis-gadis dari kalangan. Oh.
The third kind
Ya,
has
aromanya
a
lembut tapi
gentle
tahan
but
lama,
lingering
mengikat seperti
fragrance.
kabut senja yang disukai.
Something like the dusk mist, and it's a favorite
Ooh.
of mature ladies.
Ada efek-efeknya.
Oh, what was that? That's the one older ladies like, right?
Ya, yang ketiga.
Does that mean that Rex Lapis is actually an older lady?
Nah,
Perhaps.
ya bisa jadi.
Rex Lapis has taken on countless forms. Perhaps that really was one of them.
What a shame. We only got to see the giant
Kayak
dragon
raksasa.
form, and
Ya.
let's hope the
Tidak senang
G-Sing can
kepemimpinan
catch the
dan
real...
We can leave that to the authorities.
Ya, berwarna.
Let us
Kita
focus
fokus
on the
mempersiapkan
fond
perpisahan.
farewell for Rex Lapis.
Apa motif tersembunyi dari Child dan Kissing?
So, we finished another step in our preparations. What's next?
Next, I would like the two of you to help me borrow the cleansing bell.
Ntar nyaringin dulu ya. Ada.
Cleansing bell?
At present, a friend of mine named Madame Ping is the guardian of the cleansing bell.
Menjaga cleansing bell.
She lives near...
Sure, but aren't you going to come with us?
I have certain reasons why I cannot be there in
Oke.
Man, why has he gotta be so...
Misterius. I like it. Dapat achievement baru. Harum sekali. Dan dikit lagi selesai nih. Jadi kita ke Madam Ping. 500 meter, kita cut aja kali ya. Kita cut aja lah ya. Oh, kayaknya aku tahu Madam Ping. Ya, di sini ya. Nah, ini Madam Ping. Halo Madam.
All things must change.
Kenal, tidak ada yang abadi. Halo.
Youngster,
Nah,
are
udah.
you here
Kamu
to
sih untuk
admire the
melihat bunga.
flowers?
Sayang sekali kamu
But it's
datang
a
pada waktu yang
shame.
tidak tepat.
These
Glaze
glazed
lily
lilies
semuanya
have
sudah hampir
almost
layu.
all wilted.
What happened to
Kemudian
them?
ini kenapa semuanya layu?
Back in my day, people said that
Orang
glazed
lama
lilies
dulu
can read
Bisa
human
membaca hati
hearts.
manusia.
If they heard
Jika orang yang
beautiful
mendengar
sounds
suara
like
indah seperti tawa dan
laughter
nyanyian, mereka akan
and
bahagia
singing,
dan mekar dan indah.
they would also
dengan
bloom
indahnya.
joyfully. But
Namun
if
sebaliknya,
they heard too
jika
much
mereka mendengar
wild
banyak
gossip or slander,
ibu gosip atau
they
makian,
would quickly wither
mereka akan
away.
cepat layu. Oh, that's why.
So that means these flowers feel what's happening in Liyue?
Yes,
Ya.
the rumors of Rex Lapis's death are no small matter.
Ya, gara-gara
They
itu
are
jadi
everywhere.
banyak gosip dan pembicaraan. Jadi bunganya layu.
Some say it was a Fatui plot. Others say that the Chising made it all up. And still others think that which lies in the deep is breaking free.
Sing.
This harbor is like a mountain of dry tinder.
Oke.
One spark, and the fire will consume us all. Well, I shall say no more. This old woman's grown too old and naggy. Did you have something to say, youngster?
Oke, kami mau minjam cleansing bell.
Ah, that old trinket.
Yang benda-benda itu bersama aku,
I
tapi
remember
dia
it being here with
aduh, udah
me,
lupa
but
ya.
I've grown old.
no.
An old friend
Oh,
of mine
no.
used to wear it on his person. Back when I was young,
Hah?
he saw me gazing at it often and gave. But he told me then that if someone should come to borrow that bell, I should not be loath to. It has been many years, and who knows how many times someone has come. Still, though, I can't recall when it started. It's been a long time since anyone has come to borrow it.
Oke.
These old
Aku sudah
bones are
tua
so
dan sangat
slow
lambat
to look
untuk
for
mencari benda
things.
toknya. Kami akan
I
mencari.
doubt you can wait that long.
That's right, Granny. We'll follow you back home and search for it ourselves.
Yup.
And, we can help with chores if you have any too.
All right, children. There is no need to
Children.
worry. I didn't place the bell very far
Tidak
away.
terlalu jauh. Amin. I hope so.
Do you live near here, Granny? Whoa, but this is Eugene Terrace. It's gotta be expensive.
Iya.
Oh, an old lady like me can't afford to buy a place in this city. See this ceramic teapot?
Ya,
My
I see that.
entire household is in here.
Hah? Wait, what?
How does that work?
Maksudmu menaruh semua kunci rumah di dalamnya? Barang milikmu hanya sebuah bel itu? Payor, masuk kita lihat teko itu. Kita pilih mana ya? Ini kan?
Oh, youngsters. I simply mean that the bell is somewhere inside this.
Oh,
This Granny's so weird.
aku suruh
What
Paimon
does
ya
she
untuk
mean
masuk.
her whole household is in here? Is she playing with us?
Anjir, kan ngomong lagi aja. Abe. Sedot. Wah, ini rumahnya. Wah, ini tekonya. Wah, itu lubangnya. Lubang keluar tekonya tuh. Oke. What is this place?
Huh? Where are we? What just
I
happened?
don't know. Apa ini?
Youngsters,
Ay,
this is where this old woman keeps all her things. Quickly
Aduh.
now, go fetch that bell.
Whoa! That sounds like Granny's voice. So, this is her teapot?
Iya.
What's going on?
I don't know.
Oh dear, so many cobwebs.
Nah,
It
terlalu banyak
seems I
slime
really
di
haven't
sini.
cleaned it in a long while. Sorry to trouble you children. Please help the old lady clean up.
Not a problem. Ini bersih-bersih rumah si nenek ini.
You know,
Rumahnya terbang.
with such a special teapot and the cleansing bell, do you think this old Granny could also be an adeptus?
Wah, mungkin. What? Untung. Ah. Oh my god.
Paimon's more and more convinced that she's an adeptus.
Nah, ya. Oh, itu cleansing bell.
Oh, you found it.
Uh-huh.
Youngsters are so quick on their feet.
You know it.
Now, let me see. How did this opening work again? Oh dear. All right, that'll do. Come on out now, children.
Oke. What happened? Oke, udah balik.
Oh, in and out in no time. You youngsters
Guys,
really
sebentar,
are
sebentar.
quick.
Apakah Anda seorang adeptus? Apakah Anda Anda salah seorang dari Liu Kissing? Apakah Anda
An
Apa yang bilang?
adeptus. Oh, I haven't heard anyone say those words in earnest for a long time. As to whether I am one or not, child, surely you already understand.
Sepertinya
Paimon
paham, tapi
kinda
kita
knows what
sepertinya
you
tidak
mean.
paham. Tapi ini Anda benar-benar
Is also
akan
kinda
memberikan kami guide
confused.
begitu
Are you
saja.
really giving us the bell just like that, Granny?
Aduh.
Don't you think it's weird? Something's just happened to Rex Lapis and then we come running up
Ya
asking
guys,
for
by
it?
the way ini pagi ya. Dan ya, ini hari Rabu, which is masih sekolah. Tapi karena berhubung gak ada
Don't be
tugas jadi aku
silly.
ya
Liyue Harbor has been through a great deal in its history. In that time, it has seen the departure of countless
tidak
adepti.
tahu sudah berapa banyak adeptus yang pergi, juga tidak tahu berapa banyak badai yang terlalu.
But no matter what, we have always performed the rite of parting first before any other matters. To cry, "Catch the murderer," at the top of one's lungs, but ignore the rite of parting. That, now that you have come to borrow the bell, I guess that perhaps an old friend of mine has finally decided to take matters into their own hands.
Siapa?
So, why would I be unwilling to lend you the bell? Oh? Well, if it came to that, they would find a certain old lady knocking at their door. We haven't met in a while anyway. It would be nice to share a drink and chat. Well, you must have things to do. Since you have the bell, you should return.
Don't be late.
Oh, and do tell the person who sent you
Tolong bantu aku menyampaikan pesan apa?
that if they have time, they can come over for tea. I don't have much to offer, but you can always count on an old lady for a pot of
Si
tea.
teko aja slime, bukan teh.
We will. Thanks, Granny.
Oke, saya tidak bisa masuk. Haha. I see. Oke, jadi ada dua bersihkan poci teh Madam Pink. Satu serangkaian sebuah musuh daun mencurahkan es yang membukukan dia. Oke. Oke, nggak jauh, dekat. Zhongli.
Indeed, this is the cleansing bell. Let's place the perfume we've prepared inside.
Oke. Kau setuju seorang
An
adeptus?
adeptus.
That's suspicious. But if you don't want to talk about it, we won't pry. Oh, yes, that old granny asked us to tell you something. If you have the time, you can come over for tea. I don't have much to offer, but you can always count on an old lady for a pot of tea.
That tone does not suit you. Still, her teapot is indeed very good. There are none better for brewing tea. When a suitable time arrives, I'll bring a spot of fine tea and pay her a visit.
So what's the next step in our preparations?
Next, we need to purchase
Membeli
kites.
layang-layang.
Ooh, Paimon loves kites. Are you taking us
Enggak
kite
gitu,
flying? Is this
Paimon.
our break time?
No. Kites are children's toys, yes. But they also play various symbolic roles. I will explain it to you. But our next course of action should probably be to purchase...
Oh, sure. Curiouser and curiouser.
Oke. Kenal.
Ah, sir, you're
kenal.
here. The 7 kites you asked for have been made to order.
Yes, thank you.
It's rare to see customers who want to buy this type of kite nowadays. In the early days, we used to get orders
Ini
from
ya,
people of
yang
all
gede ini.
walks of life. Well, this is Mr. Zhongli from the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor, so he's probably well versed in all these walks of life. We've talked about a whole bunch of things while traveling with him. He seems to know Liyue's favorite topics, money and government, really well, but he likes talking about less useful topics instead.
Well, that's because I prefer to share fun things with you.
Children's toys are very fun things, that's for sure.
I enjoy watching the children
kenal
at
ya, kayak
play as
kenal.
much as finely crafted toys are well loved by children, but this craft itself has been honed over thousands of years, and there is meaning behind them. I have made kites in Liyue for 40
tahun.
years, and I am intimately familiar with the forms passed down from my ancestors. The meaning of these 7 kites is far
biasa.
from banal.
Indeed. These are decorations used in the rite of parting. The 7 kites represent the 7.
Oke.
I took the liberty of coloring outside the lines when doing the insignia of the Animo Archon. As for the kite that honors the Geo Archon, one must follow the contract given right down to the last letter. These patterns are ancient, and you can also find them in the Golden House.
Oh, oke.
Ah, Paimon's heard that name before. Huh?
The design of this kite displays a firm grasp on the cyclicality and eternity so dear to the Electro Archon. These markings of tree and leaf pay due honor to wisdom and the passage of time. All this on a single kite. Truly astonishing. Justice flows across the surface of the waters. War rages like a flame,
Oke, sebentar ya, ada yang
as
nelpon.
does that which the Cryo Archon once. Yes, these details are masterfully done.
The compliments of a learned man truly are pleasant.
Well then, Granny Shan, I shall take these back with me. As for the
Ini
payment,
kembali bersama untuk pembayarannya
Well, allow me.
Child datang. Child, Kyle, Child, nggak tahu lah.
Hey, it's Child!
Orang sugih.
No, I was merely passing through. I see Mr. Zhongli's the same as ever. When paying, well, when getting others to pay for him, he neither looks at the price tag
You know
nor
it.
his wallet. He knows a great deal about money, and about the trials of the common man. He just doesn't consider poverty to be something that could ever happen to him.
Gila.
Or perhaps you could say that he cannot imagine himself lacking money.
How has he not died of hunger yet?
child, you are as
Child.
fond of jokes as ever. Well then, since we've purchased our kites without incident, there's no need to take a break before moving to the next step in our preparations. The rite of parting requires helping hands as well as materials. We should be able to find some people near the harbor.
Dekat dermaga,
Oh,
oke.
by the way, take this bag of money. You probably won't want to let Zhongli do the bargaining, if you know what I mean.
Thanks for that.
Seems I missed out on some interesting information.
Apa nih?
I suppose I'll just have to find a more opportune moment next time.
Momen apa? What are you talking about, man?
What should I try this time?
Oh, banyak banget. 50 mora tuh. Oke, yang dekat dulu ya. Cebur. Kenapa ngezoom? Vlog. Oke. Toh.
Hiring help? Sure. But let me just say
Boleh
first that I'm a
bicara
reserve member of the Adventurers
Anggota
Guild.
cadangan
I
dari-
take adventuring
Oke.
commissions, but I don't do anything clerical.
Adventure. Venturing into the mountains to capture a few crystal flies seems adventurous enough.
Eh? That's not hard. Almost a bit too easy for a reserve adventurer. Never mind. I'll only charge you 15,000 mora.
A most fair price.
Oke.
A
Kasih
pleasure
lah.
doing business with you.
Oke. Aku gak jago bernegosiasi. Jadi jika ingin bernegosiasi, serahkan pada wanita. Not me.
A full day of odd jobs at Eugene Terrace. No problem.
Wow.
25,000.
Whoa, that's expensive. Could you give us a bit of a discount on account of the whole Hero of Mine?
Hero of Mondstadt? Never heard of them.
Well, you may never have heard of this hero, but it seems you've heard of Mora nonetheless. Thus, I will simply pay the whole sum.
Negosiasi. Aduh, gini ya. Oke, jadi tadi orang itu 15. Kita kasih 17 lah ya. Oh, bisa gini. Oke, kita akan ambil 17.000 lah. Okay, what about this?
This price
17.000.
will do. No loss to me for a day's work.
Oke, nice. Berarti pas 17.000 itu the best. Soalnya tadi orang di bawah itu cuma 15, sekarang 25. Of course rugi. Oh, jatuh. Aduh nyebur. Ayolah, di mana sih naiknya? Fonzeng. Oh, ke atas. Kerja.
Oh, help? Sure.
Bisa mengerahkan
I
100% dalam
tick.
segala pekerjaan.
Always put in 100% effort into everything I do. So what's the job?
Let me see. We are still missing some wooden implements over at Eugene Terrace. They're
No problem. That'll be 20,000.
done.
This is all you got? Then no can do. Child? No. He's putting up the money? Oh, still no. Wouldn't that mean I have to make 2 trips rather than 1? How about this? Let's make a trade. I'll take what you're offering right now. Get me a single Chinxin flower, and I'll consider that payment for a detour to find...
Guess
Udah
we've got
ada.
no choice.
Udah ada Genshin flower. Ini gue kasih.
Have you brought the goods?
Udah.
Hey, that's
Udah
pretty good.
punya. Nggak ada.
These things are pretty
Nggak
rare.
perlu nyari.
And I have no idea where I'd
Pas
find them.
keliling udah dapat.
With this Chinxin flower, I should be able to pacify my daughter tonight. I'll make sure the work is done before I return home.
Oke. Bicara dengan child. Lari. Hai.
Adventurer. Cast around against me.
Iya. Child.
Let me
What
tell
up?
you how.
All finished then? Splendid. Any leftover cash is yours to keep. A favor for the Fatui should never go unrewarded.
You think you can buy us off with some loose change? No way! Paimon demands to know when the next payment is coming.
Aduh, Paimon.
Well, how does this sound? You give me the information I need, and maybe I'll leave the Northland Bank's vaults open and unattended for half an hour.
Ayo.
What info do you need? Huh. Does that mean you know what he's after? Yikes! You're right! Signora!
Signora.
You both need to calm down. I don't know what's gotten into you. Just what is this about? The atmosphere got so tense all...
Zhongli.
Next, we need some everlasting incense.
Babadi.
For this, we need to go to Boo Boo Pharmacy, the finest pharmacy in all of... Is everything okay?
Everything is fine. I was just informing them that they need not return the surplus Mora. Now if you'll excuse me, I must be going.
Oke.
Paimon definitely felt like Child wasn't happy with us just now.
Why? Oke, kita barusan dapat misi achievement. Oke. Setengah perjalanan lagi, let's go, bisa, ayo. Kita disuruh ke sana. Bubu farmasi, oke. Kita sudah sampai.
The reception is deserted.
Ah.
And hello? Is anybody there?
Welcome to Boo Boo Pharmacy.
Huh?
Wait, what?
Did you hear that? Where did it come from?
The reception, it seems.
What?
How about you go check it out?
Why
and
me?
Paimon will bring up the rear.
Okay. Please. Wait, what? What? Oh my god, lolly!
Oh, there you are. But you can't even reach the
Apa dia
counter.
zombie?
Joke's on you. Paimon floats, so height is no restriction.
Shut up.
Anyway, there's something weird about this one over here. It can't be.
Welcome to Boo Boo Pharmacy.
Oh,
I am
Kiki.
Chi-Chi.
Ya, Kiki, lupa.
Once upon a time,
Ah.
Chi-Chi died.
Oh, wow.
Then, Chi-Chi was saved by the Adepti. Now, Chi-Chi is a zombie.
Something like this would be unimaginable in
And monster.
Hello, little girl. Do you sell everlasting incense here?
Excuse me, sir. Did you bring your prescription?
Surely no prescription is needed to purchase everlasting incense. It's not a controlled substance.
Kenapa
Chi-Chi
sini?
can get your medicine, but only if you show Chi-Chi your prescription. These are
Zombies are limited to acting within the confines of their orders. And somehow in this case, the zombie issues her own orders to herself. My dear Chi-Chi, we didn't bring a prescription, I'm afraid. But we do hope that you can still help us find some everlasting incense.
okay then.
How did you manage that?
But Chi-Chi helps you. You help Chi-Chi.
Since when do customers need to do favors for customers?
Never mind. Just think of it as a peer-to-peer transaction. That way everybody wins.
Go to Mount Tianheng, find the Guizhong Ballista, and hunt a cocoa goat. Please and thank you.
Guizhong Ballista. I have heard of
What
this
is that?
device before. It's a kind of crossbow turret.
Senapan
Installed
panah.
on Mount Qinheng by an adeptus in the distant past.
What?
Located in Qinheng Pass, it was designed to automatically fire at large monsters, protecting Liyue from external threats.
Mr. Zhongli really knows Liyue inside.
Yeah,
Apparently not quite. This is the first I have ever heard of the cocoa goat.
The cocoa goat is a legendary animal.
Did you want to add anything else? Or...
No, just that the cocoa goat is a legendary animal. What it looks like, don't know. Where to find it, don't know either. Where it came from, also don't know.
So cute.
Very well then. Let's start by investigating near the Guizhong Ballista.
What the heck is a cocoa goat?
I don't know, Paimon. Oh, it's a long story. I like it. Oke, kita kesana aja. Mari.